Thank you, Pankaj, for doing this. Today we are with Pankaj Mishra, who is the GM at Hotel Domain, who've been our ardent customers since quite some time now. Pankaj, thank you for being with us today. And it's a beautiful hotel, and we just spent some time together. Just a few quick questions for you. Tell us a little bit about your journey quickly.
First of all, let me thank you for giving me opportunity. And with my journey that I have started in this property 10 years ago, and from that I have worked on multiple projects and multiple departments. And my learning is about this hotel and hospitality and how to be ahead of time, thinking ahead of time, and see the changes what is happening in the world.
Of course, Domain Hotel at Bahrain stands out. Where the other hotels we see in comparison, it's very different and very unique. In many ways. So, first thing that comes to my mind is, as soon as you enter, we hear it's an adult-only hotel. Could you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, actually, almost during the COVID, we took an opportunity to review our all guest feedback for the previous since we were open, and we found that most of the comments from the families was about the children, that our hotel is not that children friendly because we don't have an open swimming pool or no recreation area, no playgrounds and all. So thinking that in the mind, because we don't want it, because there was no opportunity to add these things because it is mainly on style and design. So we thought to stepped out from that concept and bring it that adult friendly only, because we love children, but I think that children, they don't love us because of facilities as well. And it was to give a clear information to the market what product we have, and that's what we brought it. And this was the main reason for moving to this concept.
It's amazing how you turned a disadvantage to an advantage. And anyways, adult only sounds very exciting.
Yes.
So thanks for this. Tell us about your experience with STAAH, and how has STAAH helped you.
To be honest, this was my first project when I was stepping as a general manager, and one of the most top project was channel management. And I remember when I had a talk with you, and it was like a very lovely talk. The way you were open and how you said explain about STAAH was user friendly, and it was very interesting for us to dive in, and we decided to go with the STAAH. So far with the time, we know that STAAH has evolved. You have added so much of version 2 recently as well, and service, like whenever I needed you, the team of yours was personally available to assist me with it. And dynamically, how dynamic it is, the concept. And I think we are like, it became like we are made for each other, like the way you were growing and the way we were taking initiatives, it was matching each other.
You was mentioning about the mobile app, and we were
Yes.
quite impressed on how deeply you use technology. Could you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, we always go with different technology. We buy so much of system, but we don't capitalize the use of it. And when I discovered, because I was doing self-learning in these areas, so when I discovered that you have a nice app, and through that, on a fingertip, I can monitor my reservations, availability, and so far. And how it helped me, because with every reservations, I am notified that what reservation has come, what kind of clientele, the length of stay, and it give me that if I don't receive a booking for some time, then it is time to take some actions and go to the STAAH, go to my rates, availability, promotions. So this all we take initiative based on when we get the notification. So I get panic when I don't get any notification for 2-3 hours, So I just go back and I see what I can do, what need to be changed, what need to be updated. So that has helped me a lot. honestly.
So Bahrain is actually a lot of our customers are saying it's a last minute market, but you have seemed to have conquered that by getting bookings way in advance, and to see that your hotel is booked way in advance. Can you tell us
Yep.
a little more about that?
Our well, this is very important part of our life every day, because you always everything forecast in advance when it comes to promotions, taking on a right time. We need to see the market, how the market is doing, what kind of events are coming up, what could be there. So we have like our dynamic strategy that on every level of occupancy, what kind of rate strategy should be there, what kind of initiatives should be there. So we have set our own goals and own KPIs that at every moment or every section what we have to do it. So this dynamic approach, because market is always challenging, there are so much interesting things going around. Even the event happens to Saudi Arabia or UAE, and even the 10% of them can come to Bahrain to explore Bahrain. Obviously we target on these locations, events, and with our occupancy.
So what has been your most challenging moment in this journey of yours? Because I think a lot of people look up to you because you've started off from the base and you've reached up to this position and you've kept this hotel live and shining. Could you please tell us what is it one challenging?
As I said you that we generally have stepped out of the competition.
Yeah.
So competition for me is within ourselves. We compete ourselves every day to do perform better the next day. So for me, it's not a matter what we did in last year, what did we do last quarter, what we can do now and what we can do for future. This is the most thing, and this is our main challenge, to come up with every day a new idea, a new initiatives which can take us to the new height. So I generally, we have a concept in our team that yes, these are key factors to check that duration, but we every day we plan and we initiate to become better than yesterday.
One last question. Why should a customer come to the domain?
Yes, it is very important, because as I said to you that we are very guest focused. We always look into the details, what a guest needed. So I keep and our team, we all keep ourselves in the guest perspective, that what the guest need. Like if I say you that I think we are one of the hotels which is keeping late breakfast. Our breakfast is until 12 noon.
Wow.
Our guests enjoy, because we studied that so many guests, they rush for the breakfast, they wake up, their morning is spoiled. Now I see that at 11 o'clock, 11:30, my guests come, they enjoy the breakfast, they enjoy the view, they enjoy the stay. So what kind of business we have? A leisure guest will never wake up at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. to go for the breakfast. They just do it because they don't want to miss the breakfast. So we want to give them a lovely morning, a lovely stay. We create a personalized service. We always take guest preference. If we have available, we are there to serve them.
Thank you so much, Pankaj, and it's a pleasure. And let's grow together. And thank you for the time.
Thank you so much for.